Alex asked me in the Discord channel about the kick too, and if I could show a little bit the kick and the bass line that I do also with the kick too, how I put them together. Mainly we know it's sidechaining, but if you don't do sidechaining, it's MIDI notes. I also showed that on the channel. Fun fact, I tried to make a more interesting video and I was like, okay, let's record every channel using the kick too more like a synthesizer and make a full track. And actually, the track that I did now is quite nice. Check this. You see here, this is all red. And they're all red because they're all recordings. So what I did is I put a MIDI channel here and put the kick in, kick 2 in, and then I just recorded all the time inside here. My workflow about this I showed you in my last video, so I will link that here. So let's kill everything here and just make a MIDI channel with a kick too. This is how it actually looks, but when I click on it, it's selected and I get this blue color. I think I did something with Windows, whatever. And then of course I have my kick. This is actually my default kick that I already built. And what I do is check that the MIDI notes are, in our case here we do a 4/4 kick. So the MIDI notes are just on the 1. So I know all these ones here, these 3 are free to use for other elements. So what I do is now I will go here and let's say rec. Recs are always red. Beep. And then we say kick 2 input. And then we just record this beautiful kick here. And find a nicer kick sound. So you can layer in this area, you can layer click sounds. I like click 5 in this case, so you unmute and then you have here the way to mix it in. That's good for later in the mix. Envelope snapping. Something like this, and then record that. So we have this, and then I do just this, like in my last video I showed. I put the kick here, and then what I do for getting the mix right between the kicks, I do something like this, and here maybe we do long notes. So something like this, then here again this, and something like this. And with this, it plays the bass line different. And then we go here and maybe make no click. So I just unmute the click. And then, yeah, cut here all this like unnecessary stuff. Find a nice key. And see what we got when we have a long thing. And then you put here the gate mode on. So with that one, he never plays longer. Like he give a fuck about the release or decay of the length. And then he will play. So it never plays on the 4/4 kicks. So then you again record that. So I put that here. Then I want an off kick, so we use that. So we say we make this here. We used this one already, and making it to kick again. Zip. Zack. It's just like an off kick that helps with the groove. So we got that. And of course, all of these channels can go on -6 too. And the future ones, please too. Otherwise, I get always this fucking clipping. So then I would go and would say, fuck the MIDI notes, get Sting into the game, play with some random numbers, randomize that thing, and then use this one really like a synthesizer. So let's see when we go like E5 and try to put that everywhere. E, zip, zip. So we're getting like a laser sound or something. And then you can change here the sound. Let's go for solo and see actually what we have. Yeah. And then you have here the possibility to change that like sub control, and with harmonics you see how the sound here changed a lot. With this I like to play, so here, so we click there, use the harmonics, sub harmonics, and then we put an LFO. And map that on the subharmonics, sync that, let's see how the sound. Let's make this one weird. Let's use something fast from the presets, the movement tool, so it gets a little bit moved. And then maybe into a delay. Simple one. Let's record that. And you see now we record all this modulation too. And then we can play with the audio signal again. So let's... And then of course we can like use the drum bass actually on all the sounds here, so we group that, and then so you see like we're using this element just to record and make new tracks, and then you really learn fast how to use this device in different forms. that thing really like in a way that you just manipulate it in an interesting form and make a full track with it. And for the kicks and the bass, you see when you have it on the first channel, then your bass line will never be there. So always between, and it's cleaned up. You can see that really good here. So you're getting a clean drum. Okay, I think that's all I want to show. I hope that helped you, Alex, and inspire you all a little bit to make more tracks with like just one device, because I think that's always super cool. Okay, then see you next week. Peace.